If you live in Irvine, you may have recently received a brochure in the mail about the future of the Oak Creek Golf Club property. As an Irvine resident myself, I also received this 4-page brochure, and I really appreciate the level of community outreach happening around this potential project. In today's video, I'm going to share 3 important things you should know about this proposed nature park study and what it could mean for homeowners, buyers, and the long-term vision of Irvine. Because this is a topic that's generating a lot of interest and understandably a lot of questions. If we haven't met yet, by the way, my name is Aballi-Mecham. I've been helping buyers and sellers throughout Irvine and Orange County for over 21 years, and part of my role is staying informed about planning that could impact housing supply, our lifestyle, and our long-term property values. So let's start with the first thing you should know. The Oak Creek Golf Club is privately owned, and there is currently a study underway exploring the possibility of transforming the property into a large nature park along with potential residential development. This would be a new housing village or villages. According to the materials sent to the residents, this project is intended to be a collaboration between the community, the City of Irvine, and the Irvine Company. This collaborative approach is really important because projects of this scale typically evolve over time with input from multiple stakeholders, so this is really good that they're doing this. The second thing to understand is the broader housing context. The state of California has mandated that certain cities, which includes Irvine, plan to add additional housing to address the ongoing housing shortage. So the state mandated we have to add housing, but they didn't say how we get to our goals. So because of that, land like this will inevitably be part of long-term housing discussions, and one concept being presented is the idea of creating this low-density village anchored by a nature park. From a planning perspective, that's very different from the alternative path, which they were also talking about adding to our City of Irvine general plan, approximately 5,000 apartment units in and around the Oak Creek Golf Club area. So perhaps needless to say, but from a real estate standpoint, lower density housing such as detached or attached homes, it integrates differently into the community than these large scale apartment developments. So I'm all for housing as opposed to apartments. It can influence our traffic patterns, of course, the neighborhood character, and just the long-term buyer demand in different ways, depending if you go apartments or housing. And now, before I share this third key point, I do want to just quickly mention, if at any point while you're watching this video, you're thinking about buying or selling a home in Irvine, you can use my link below to book a free 15-minute consultation with me. No pressure or obligation, but wanted you guys to know that link is there. And lastly, whether you are trying to understand the neighborhood dynamics or the future development impacts or just timing in the market, I always want to help you walk through and think through your options strategically. All right, so the third thing to know is the lifestyle and connectivity aspect being discussed around this project. So one of the proposed benefits of a nature park at this exact location is the potential to connect a currently missing segment of the Jeffrey Open Space Trail. If you're familiar with the trail, you know it's a major recreation and transportation corridor in Irvine, but there's actually a significant gap in the middle of the trail. And so the concept being studied would help create a more continuous trail experience with expanded access to the open space and the natural habitats. Well-planned open space can, of course, be a meaningful asset for a community, and access to the trails, the preserved landscapes, and the recreational areas often enhance our quality of life and can support long-term desirability for homeowners and tenants as well. But it's also important to remember that this project is still in the study phase. No final decisions have been made, and community input is still going to play a big role in shaping the outcomes over time. If you got the brochure again, the backside, they want you to vote on what you want to see at the trail. So golf course conversions are actually becoming more common nationally because we aren't golfing as much as we used to, I think, due to timing constraints. So these golf courses have been looked at, and for nearby homeowners, this type of potential transformation can raise both opportunities and concerns depending how the plan evolves. So it's a good idea to get involved if you haven't yet. I did make my votes in here and my voice heard, but for buyers considering Irvine, it's simply part of understanding the broader long-term vision of the city. So I hope this video helps, and if you do want to explore more details about the study and see their conceptual visuals, you can visit their website, which is irvinenaturepark.com. As more information becomes available, I'll continue sharing updates so you can stay informed about how local planning decisions may influence our real estate and lifestyle here in Irvine. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.